Hi, welcome to Rant 5. Now, from the comments I get, it seems that some people don't quite understand the purpose of the Orange series of rants. The clue is in the title, it's a rant. It's not meant to be taken seriously, so please don't correct the facts or tell me I'm wrong. This is just my opinion. It's just meant to be fun. So for people that do feel that they want to comment, let me just remind you of the opening screen. It's deliberately provocative, it's meant to be amusing, and usually best avoided. So for those people, if you haven't got a sense of humour, leave now. Still here? Great. Now, some of you may know that as well as the H4 plugins and the software and firmware that I write, I run and moderate a number of groups on Facebook to do with MCUs, Arduino, programming, etc. And regularly I get spam, I get all sorts of junk and rubbish, and I try and keep it down to a dull raw. Today, in comes this one. And I thought to myself, Yaths! Yet another temperature and humidity sensor. Just what the world needs. Or is it? Because I know there's plenty out there already. You may too. But let's just try and quantify that in some way. Wow, Arduino, 764,000. But, there's things other than Arduinos, aren't there? There's lots more types of MCUs, and there's lots of different ways to search, but start adding these up as we go through. And I thought to myself, well, look, this could take a long time. There must be an easier way than this, than just thinking of all the popular MCUs. Let's just try and be slightly more analytical. And I found a big daddy. So there are quite a lot there. And I'm just going to let you pause for a second and consider that. 36 million. And why? I don't understand why. There's absolutely zero reason for any more. See what I did there? What is the point? And when I say point, I mean decimal point. What are you doing with your life that you need to know fractional degrees of temperature? And when it comes to accuracy and precision, let's talk about what we're measuring. I mean, how many people really understand what humidity is? This is taken from a 68-page document from the National Physical Laboratory, one of the leading science institutions in the UK. And I'm going to read that line out. Variations in overall pressure of the gas may have an effect on the measured humidity. So fundamentally, if you're not reading pressure, you're not reading humidity. So a DHT11, for example, there's plenty of others, I'm not picking on that one, doesn't accurately measure humidity. And I can hear you all throwing your hands up in horror and saying, oh, Phil, you're such a killjoy. It doesn't matter that it's not particularly accurate. And I say, what if it's not an issue, whether it's accurate or not? Why are you measuring it? There are much easier and cheaper ways of getting broad results for these values. Here's a few. And of course, if all else fails, you can fall back on the old pre-technical days of looking out the window. Because that way, you don't clog up the internet and all my Facebook groups with sensors for humidity, including temperature. There's some other ways of doing it. Stick your head out the door. Go out and see what the weather's like. Is it cold? Yes, put a coat on. Is it raining? Yes, take an umbrella. Please, please, please stop putting links to temperature and humidity sensors. The world does not need yet another temperature and humidity sensor. If you or your family have been affected by any of the issues in this broadcast, keep them to yourself.